back at home this weekend after a bit of a frustrating result against Bristol. What do you think the turnaround has to be in order to get more points on the board at home?
I don't think it's so much a kind of a turnaround. It's more of continuing on the journey we're on, really, because I've made no bones about it. All I want from the players is hard work from them and full commitment to what they're doing, and they're buying into that every week. They've done that all through pre-season. We've seen the rewards of that in these first 3 games where we've collected points in every game. Yes, are the lads frustrated not to have seen the game home last week? Of course they are. That's only natural. Am I frustrated we didn't see the game home? Of course I am. That's natural. But I've not got to panic about any big areas of our game, and that's the important thing. I'm not sitting here going, we need to chase fitness or conditioning, or we haven't spent enough time on our set piece, or our discipline is all over the place. Most of the things in our game are pretty good. We just have to pin it together for slightly longer periods. That'll be our challenge this week. It's just stick at it for 80 minutes, create those performances that challenge the opposition all the time. And if we do that, and that's the thing we're learning to do, and the more we do that, the more successful we'll be. So for me, it's just about keep taking steps forward.
And a lot of the chatter and excitement this week has been over the arrival of the 2 Wallabies. What have they brought to training sessions, and what do you think they'll bring to the game?
I think the first thing that they've done is they've come in and they've been genuinely good guys. That's first and foremost got to be the most important thing, because that immediately cements you within the group. They've come in, they've got on with training, they've done everything we've asked them to do. They've come in and started to forge kind of friendships within the group very quickly. They're doing the bits off the field that you really, really need them to do, and then that's allowed them to get on the field and very quickly get on with learning the things we want them to do. And we've kept it as simple as we can for them this week. So for Tom, obviously there's line-out menus, but we kept a simple one for him to learn this week. For Len, we're not asking too much for him because he's a very good, naturally gifted player. So we've not tried to cloud his mind too much with too many plays. It's just settling him into the things he knows, and they've bought into it. And I'm as excited as anybody to see what they can bring to the team. But the one thing I think is really exciting is whatever they bring this week, it'll be more next week, and it'll be more the following weeks, and more the following weeks, and more the following weeks as they get settled in and they get to know what we're about.
And Harlequins come in off the back of a London derby win. What do you think they will bring game plan wise?
Difficult to say, because I was really impressed with Harlequins last week. They actually I'm not going to say they out-Saracens because you can't talk like that anymore, because obviously there's change of game plans and there's focuses week by week. But actually, they won an aerial battle. They won a nitty-gritty battle around some contact area stuff. The things that you have to stand up against Saracens with. I thought they did that exceptionally well. There's a great battle around the set piece. You have to do that exceptionally well against Saracens. So I was really impressed with them. They looked ready for the fight. What we've got to do is we've got to do the same. We've got to walk onto the pitch, and we've got to be more ready for the fight than Harlequins. You win that first, that gives you an opportunity to win the game. We're at home. We've got to have an expectation that we can achieve that this weekend, and that gives us the foundation for everything else.